All right, so let's examine a few more examples just to see, are they parallel? Are they perpendicular? Are they neither? So remember, if they are parallel, their slopes have to be identical. So looking at my first example here, y equals 5x plus 7, and y equals 1 over 5x plus 7. So they're definitely not parallel because they're not the same. If they were perpendicular, we would have a flipped fraction, which we do have, but we do not have opposite signs. So this is neither. No opposite signs. You don't need to describe why, but I'm just giving you an idea of why we are able to say that. Now, our second example, we have y equals 5x plus 7 and y equals 5x minus 2. So if we take a look, we've got 5's next to an x on both, so these are in fact parallel. And then let's look at our last example. We have 5x plus 7 and negative 1 over 5x plus 7. So this is in fact perpendicular because we have opposite signs and a flipped fraction. It says that our slope is 5 here, and our slope here is negative 1 over 5. So those are flipped fractions of each other with a negative sign. Now, we are going to add in some examples that make us find the slopes first and then go through and decide if they're parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So we have line MN and line RS, and we have some points on them. So we need to find the slope of MN and the slope of RS in order to decide if they're parallel or perpendicular. So MN, we have points 0, 3, and 2, 4. If you want to label them as x1, y1, and x2, y2, you're more than welcome to. So I have 4 minus 3 over 2 minus 0. So the slope of line MN, 4 minus 3 is 1 over 2, 1/2. And then we look at line RS. I have 4 minus 1 over 8 minus 2. 4 minus 1 is 3. 8 over 2 is 5. These slopes have nothing in common. They're not parallel. They're not perpendicular. So they're definitely neither. And then let's take a look at our second set of points. So we're going to do the slope of MN, which is 4 minus 3 over 4 minus negative 1. 4 minus 3 over 4 minus a negative 1 is 4 plus 1. 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. And then if we look at the slope of RS, we've got 2 minus 1 over negative 2 minus 3. 2 minus 1 is 1. Negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5. So we have opposite signs, but do we have opposite or flipped fractions or the reciprocal? We do not. So these are also neither. So don't get stuck on just the fact, oh, they do have opposite signs, they must be perpendicular, or they are fractions and they look similar. No, they have to be flipped of each other and have opposite signs. So take a look at this little bit of paper. This is something that you may have heard of before, the Hoy Vux, but it's just something that's good to write like at the top of your quiz real fast or at the top of your test real fast. So try to memorize these. They're just a good kind of reminder of the rules about horizontal lines and vertical lines. So the H for Hoy is horizontal. And we know that the slope is 0. And the equation is y equals a number. Now for the vertical, those are vertical lines. Their slopes are undefined. And their equations are x equals a number. So hoi vux, hoi vux. Get that kind of, in the habit of writing that on a paper so that way you remember it, put it at the top of your quiz, put it at the top of your test. So that way it helps you remember, oh, vertical lines have a slope that is undefined. Oh, horizontal lines have an equation that says y equals some number. Okay,